So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. Apologies for the lateness, but lateness is greatness. That's how we roll. Merry Christmas, bro. What are you saying?
I'm good, man. I'm good, bro. I can't complain. You lot, I was late. Do you know what I mean, bruv? Chairman business, bruv. I was on the phone to one of my players. You know what I mean? So yeah, just getting through all the chats. Obviously, I got announced as the chairman of the futsal team today, and um, I've been speaking to the players anyway. To be fair, but I had a few more I needed to get hold of. Do you know what I mean? And we were just having chats about the season going forward and stuff like that, and just overran, bruv. But it's been a fucking busy day, man. Jesus.
It's
But
good
it's
though.
amazing.
Yeah, it's good. Nah, congrats, man. It's good. It's good. And yeah, you lot play tonight. We'll come to that in a minute. I'll take it you watched the Arsenal game, yeah?
Yeah, I don't watch along for that game.
Yeah, Eddie and Ketty obviously got some credit for Christmas because he
It
found the back
was
of the net.
good
Yeah.
finish as well.
I still haven't even seen the goal. I went to the toilet, I come back and I'd missed it. I still
Very
ain't
good
even seen.
finish. Proper centre forward finish, man. Do you know what I mean? Rolled the defender, great strike across the goalkeeper. It's a very good goal.
Yeah, we played well yesterday. Like after West Ham got the penalty, we kind of fell away until half time. But that second
Mm,
half, it's one of the best second halves of football we've seen from Arsenal for a long, long time. I thought we just
mm,
pure domination, just totally wanted it. I don't know what he said to him at half time, but he looked fuming when he was walking down the tunnel. Arteta at half
mm.
time, and I thought he's going to rip into them because we've had 6 weeks off. We're top of the table for a reason, and then we just fold. As soon as they scored, it was like it took the wind out of our sails, man. But bro, that 20 minutes before that, and then the second half, I thought we were quality. I thought Odegaard was class last night. Ben White, I thought could have been man of the
Ben
match.
White was fucking quality last night, bro. I never knew that he had feet like that. To be fair, he was doing some madness yesterday.
Yeah, him and Odegaard, mate, they run the show. They were quality,
Mm.
absolute quality, and they offered nothing. West Ham, man. The
Hmm.
penalty for me was extremely soft, but I can see why it was a penalty. Yeah, you can't be
Mm.
diving in like that. Yeah, and then the one we had, I've still not seen a replay that confirms whether that was handball because it looked like it just smashed the
It
centre
was
back
a
in the end.
header. It was a clear header. It wasn't a handball.
But it was funny because the ref was stood right in front of it, looking at it and gave penalty. I was like, okay.
Mm.
But then the angle that I see on the VAR, they didn't show a different angle. They kept showing the same angle, and it looked like it smacked him in the head. But like I said, I ain't
Yeah.
seen it. But yeah, man, I'm happy that we won. We're top of the table still. Tottenham dropped more points, so that puts a bigger gap between us and fourth or fifth.
Hmm.
You lot play tonight, and before we talk about your game, I want to ask you about this Gakpo because I know you rate that kid. Yeah, he's just
Hmm.
signed for Liverpool, isn't he?
Pardon,
Uh,
bro?
he's just signed for Liverpool. I thought he was going United. I thought that was pretty much done to United, and he's gone
So did
Liverpool.
I. But the one thing I would say, yeah, like it's the media, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because the funny thing is, I got loads of people today saying, like Liverpool hijacked. No, hijacking is what happened with Rafinha and Arsenal and Chelsea. That's hijacking when your club puts in a bid and then
Mm,
another team matches the bid and then takes the player from you. What happened with Gakpo was Man United never ever put in a bid from him. And we were always linked with him, and there was talks that we were in talks with him, but no official bid was made. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is, if you're talking to a player and you don't put money in for him, how serious really are you? Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where I wanted him, and ultimately the club didn't want him as much as I wanted him. That's why he's not here. So I'm not really that upset because the window hasn't even opened yet, bro. Do you know what I mean? And the chances are we're gonna sign a better player than him in January. So like it just is what it is. Like this is not the time to be reactionary. Now is not the time to be panicking because again, if Man United go out there and sign a better player in Jan, do you know what I mean? We've been linked with João Felix. He's also been linked with Arsenal and Chelsea. The one thing about Manchester United, we've let Cristiano go. He's a massive earner in terms of shirt sales. It would be just like the Glazers to look at this opportunity to say, oh, we can make some money. João Felix, what, 6 million loan fee? Do you know what I
mm.
mean? Sell a shitload of shirts. Like he suits the profile of the player that the Glazers would want to replace Ronaldo. So if the Glazers go and pull out João Felix, all of a sudden, all the Liverpool fans saying, oh, yeah, we got fucking Gakpo, like they just signed Neymar. Do you know what I mean? Like, if we get Felix, then all this.
They're deluded anyway, man. Like the
No,
best.
but it's like these guys are talking about Gakpo like they wanted him and they've been scouting him and it's a massive scalp. But it's like none of these guys were talking about signing him 2 weeks ago. They didn't give a toss about him, and now he's the best player. Now he's the best player in the world. This is what these guys are doing. Do you know what I mean? So it just is what it is, bro. You know what I
Mm,
mean? So like Liverpool fans are trying to make it more than it really is. Do you know what I mean? It's no big deal to me, bro. Like I'll be real. Like I did want him to come to the club because I thought the manager wanted him. Do you know what I'm
mm,
saying? Turns out that the manager didn't want him that much because we could have got him in the summer, but we decided to put more money in for Anthony, more money in for Lissandro, who would have gone to Arsenal if we didn't sign him. So the manager showed that his priorities were those players. Clearly, again, Gakpo's not a priority for the manager, or else we would have lodged a bid and we didn't. So
mm.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
and
keep.
like you said, if you're talking to a player, but the club don't bid for the player, these
Mm,
players are fragile, bro, and they've got big egos. Yeah, so it's like, oh yeah, Man United, it's Man United, it's the huge
mm.
football club. But if they ain't putting a bid in for him, and then Liverpool come in, even if he wanted Man United didn't want him, so he's going to take it, isn't he? And then
Bruv, this guy's literally come out, Lee, and said that he wants to come to Man United. He got a bid from Leeds and Southampton in the summer. He said no, he's happy to wait for something else, bro. Do you know what I mean? So clearly the Man United bid wasn't coming, and he said, fuck it, I'll go to Liverpool, which I have no problem with. Do you know what I mean? I wish him all the best, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's a good player. But at the end of the day, yeah, when I look at their front line and I'm looking at Darwin Nunes, him and Mo Salah, bro, it's not the most fucking aesthetically pleasing front line you're ever going to see. So, like, it just is what it is, bro. You know what I
mm,
mean? Like, he is a Liverpool style player, if we're being honest. Do you know what I mean? So, like, he'll score goals there. Do you know what I mean? And he'll do well there. But Liverpool's trajectory and Man United's trajectory, bro. Like I can comfortably say I feel happy with the direction the club's going, bro. And I think in the next 5 years, I think I'm gonna have more fun as a Man United fan than Liverpool fans are gonna have. So do you know what I mean? We just have to see.
mm. Yeah, Liverpool are not great,
I
and
think they're on the decline, bro. Like they've got too many aging players in their team. When you look at all their best players, they're over 29, 30 years old, bro. They're gonna have to replace Virgil. Do you know what I mean? At some point, they're gonna have to replace Mo Salah. Like they're gonna have to
Fabinho
place
as well.
Thiago Alcantara at some point because he's in his 30s. They got to replace Henderson. Do you know, bro? They got loads of players to
Their
replace.
whole
But Bobby
midfield's over
Firmino's
30.
old.
Yeah,
Yeah,
every
bro. I'm
single.
not worried about Liverpool, man. For the next 5 years, fuck them, man. Do you know what I
Mm.
mean? Like
Yeah,
it is what it
they're not
is.
great, bro. They're not great. Like, yeah, they'll score
Mm,
goals because that's what happens. They've bagged 31 goals this season.
mm.
Nearly a third of them came in one game.
Bro, and they weren't even great either. Like they weren't even great, bro.
No, they ain't.
They weren't even great in the game that they played the last game, bro. You could see that you can catch Liverpool, bro. Like they're still very vulnerable. So,
Mm.
um, it's one of them ones where it's a good acquisition for them. 37 million, is it euros or pounds? Maybe pounds.
Pounds, I
Like
think. Yeah.
that's not bad. That's not bad for a player that can play in multiple positions. He's young, he's athletic, he's gonna suit their system. It's a good signing for them. Do you know what I mean? It's
Mm.
a good signing for them, but I'm not looking at Liverpool like I'm scared of them now just because they got him because they've got bigger problems. So
Yeah,
yeah,
facts.
he's a good player. I'm not going to turn around and be like, oh, he's shit now. He didn't come to Man United. He's got potential. Do you know what I
Mm.
mean? So it's a good signing for them, but it's not enough to make me even be worried about them.
Mm. Yeah, facts. Yeah, people saying Ten Hag didn't want him. Exactly. If Ten Hag wanted him, he would have got him. Simple as that, mate. Simple as that. And this is the price. When I see the fee, I was quite shocked because
Mm,
that's their star boy at PSV, right? Is the top guy, is the one that they can get money for.
mm.
And when he was going for that cheap, I was like, wow. Because like we're looking at this Mudryk guy. We've apparently put a bid in for Mudryk. And
And it's probably going to get turned down the initial bid because they always do that. You know what I mean?
they've been sitting there asking for 70, 80, 90 mil in that. Yeah, we bid 40 plus 20.
That's it. That's it, bro. And they're going to say no. And then you're going to agree like 52 plus, do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Plus 12
Mm.
minus 5 and that, bruv. That's what you're gonna do, bruv. Do you know what I mean? You'll get him, but they're gonna play hard to get. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, facts. But
Do you know
this
what I
is
mean?
why it made me laugh because they're asking for their star boy at Shakhtar like 70 mil,
Mm.
and Gakpo's just gone for 37 plus add-ons. I was shocked it was that cheap.
But it just shows, yeah, that they needed to get rid of Gakpo. They needed it. Do you
Mm.
know what I mean? Because if they didn't need the money, they wouldn't have let him go so quickly. Like they said, it's a record fee for them, bro. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean? But really, while they've got that young kid, I don't know his name, and Harvey Elliott and that in midfield, ain't no one worried about Liverpool. Sorry, Liverpool fans.
I'm not even sorry. Fuck them.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, come on, man. Your team stinks, bro. Like,
Mm.
it's just, it is what it is. Like, Gakpo does not sort out your problems, bro. You've got Henderson, Elliott, Fabinho shit,
Bro,
Cater shit.
yesterday yesterday Oxlade-Chamberlain started. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Elliot's good, by the way. I like Elliot. Do you know what I
mm,
mean? But do you know what I mean? Oxlade-Chamberlain still playing in 2023. It's gonna be in like 4 days, and you Oxlade-Chamberlain, bro. You know what I mean, bro? You got way bigger problems than me. Like,
they've still got Naby Keita on the books, bro. I mean, he's wanted to leave since he got there.
bruv, they got way more problems than me, bro. Do you know what I mean? So as much as they'll be like, "Oh yeah, Rance is hurting," I'm not hurting. Your team is fucking shit.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I
not
mean?
great.
So like that's just what it is, man.
No, it's true, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
they have got some serious issues, and to fix them, it's going to cost about £250 million, and they ain't got money like that. So
Nope.
yeah,
They
they
do not.
wasted 8 million on the donkey up front. They could have
Mm-hmm.
gone and got Gakpo and someone else with that money.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But
Absolutely.
yeah, it's mad, man. It's crazy. But yeah,
It's true,
feeling
and Gakpo coming in means more bench time for Noodles, blood. So they spent all that money on Noodles, and that's going to be another player that he's behind the pecking order in. Because when Jota and Diaz come, he'll be behind them as well, bro. So great bit of business by Liverpool.
yeah, and they ain't getting 80 mil back. That's for sure.
And then Klopp's coming out pretending like he's not crying inside, bro. Talking about Nunes is unstoppable and that he's fucking shit. Like, drop me out, innit, bro? Like even Klopp don't believe what he's saying now. He's trying to talk this guy up. You know what I mean? Just to make himself feel better. But he's crying in the car, bro, every day. Do you know what I mean? So come on, let's be honest. They're not getting their money back.
Nah, they'll be lucky to get half of their money back. Yeah, because he is toilet, bro. I watched him against Man City the other night. If that was a decent or half decent striker, he would have had 4 goals. He was clean through on goal 3 times and put on wide. Like,
Yeah,
what are you doing, man? You don't do that. If you're 80 million, you got to bag all of them. Yeah, it's crazy.
absolutely.
But yeah,
Absolutely.
you
And look at this
mentioned.
chat here, Lee.
Go on.
The super chat, and it says pretty sure Ten Hag knew about Gakpo Liverpool because they have the same agent and he wasn't well, exactly. But when it comes to rivalries online and people chatting shit, context is not allowed, guys. With Lissandro literally phoned our manager and said, listen, like, I'm leaving, and if you don't buy me, I'm going to Arsenal. That was the conversation. Do you know what I'm saying? And the manager literally went to our owners, and the owners gave him the money, and we signed Lissandro. That's what happened. And I'm sure Ten Hag knew for sure that Liverpool were interested because they have the same agent. So what, you think the agent didn't call Ten Hag and say, yo, we've just had an offer from Liverpool? They did. And
Yeah, of
guess what
course.
happened? He said, all right, you can go there, mate. That's what happened.
Yeah, facts. Yeah,
That's
absolute
it.
fact. Yeah, there's big up for that super chat, Victor, as well, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
João Felix is Man United's top target to replace Ronaldo in January from a guy called Alex.
Sounds about right. Makes sense. It's a Glazer move. Sounds like a great. This is what Glazers do. You let go of Ronaldo, you see an opportunity to make more money from selling shirts. Luckily, I love this player, so I won't mind. Do you know what I mean? However, that's their thinking. It's not about improving Manchester United. It's about, yo, how can we make up some of that Ronaldo money that we've lost? And that's a great way to do it and a great way to strengthen the team. Makes a lot of sense. And remember, Ronaldo was on $500,000 a week. João Felix isn't going to be on that, so the wages won't be a problem.
Yeah, you could pay him 300 grand a week and still save money.
Exactly.
It's jokes, isn't it? It's actually
there you
jokes.
go. He'll come on. He'll probably come in on like 350. Do you know what I mean? And we'll still save money on Ronaldo. Like it's perfect.
Yeah, and you'll get all of the buzz. Oh, we've got João Felix. Everyone to buy the shirts, bro. Yeah, it could happen, man. Yeah, I think he's going to go. I think if I was to put money on it, I'd say he's either going United or Chelsea.
The thing is with Chelsea, yeah, you go to Chelsea, yeah, that place is in disarray at the moment. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them ones where they don't have a reputable manager. Like outside of this country, he's done nothing like that people are gonna rate. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, he's done stuff in Sweden, but what is a Spanish guy gonna give a shit about that? Do you know what I mean? And then I think their transitional period is a bit weird at the moment as well because they're not playing well. Do you know what I mean? The manager doesn't know his best 11. Going to Chelsea right now to try and rebuild your career is not a good place to go. I'll be real. Do you know what I mean? So, like, if Chelsea get him, it'll be because they offer him a stupid amount of money and he just says, fuck it, I'll go for the money because he's not going there for the football. Let's be honest.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. Then they've not been great, have they? They've not been great at all for a long time. When was the last time they won the league? 6 years ago, 5 years ago, Chelsea? They've
I'm not sure.
been getting away with it, fluking cups here and there. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Yeah.
in the league, they've been pretty poor for about 5-6 years. And Atleti wants 86 million apparently.
But that's what I mean. But we know that it's a 6 million loan fee. Do you know what I mean? So this is poor journalism. We know that it's going to be a loan. He's not going to go for 86 million in January. Nobody moves for that.
No,
Do you know what I mean?
no.
So yeah, that's not going
If
to
he's
happen.
going, he's going on loan. That's it, and it'll be an obligation or an option to buy. I see Simeone talking about him the other day because
Mm-hmm.
the director of Atleti's come out and said that we don't want him to leave, Felix, but the relationship with the manager's
Broken
broken.
down completely. Yeah.
Yeah, literally done. And then Simeone did an interview the other day saying, "Yeah, he's back. We're gonna get him in the team. We want to keep him." But that's all just bullshit. And this is why when people sit there listening to managers and players and take their word as gospel, no,
Mm-hmm.
they're all compulsive liars. People, every
Sure.
single one of these football players and football managers, when they're on camera, they're lying. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
literally. So don't take all their word. Like we all know that he's fucking not in favour. Yeah, he don't do what Simeone wants him to do, and he wants to leave. So like,
Mm-hmm.
now it's a case of Atleti are going to just try and get him out the club because he's probably on good money as well. Yeah, and they're
Yeah.
probably thinking, right, if we keep him, he's going to be an issue. Like, let's just get rid of him. Yeah, and get somebody
Absolutely.
else. So they'll go and get somebody from fucking Elche or fucking Cadiz or somewhere, and
Mm-hmm.
fucking do as he's told. Whereas Felix ain't doing as he's told because he don't want to fucking play that
Yeah,
position.
brother. He doesn't want to play that haram football, blood, and I understand it. You know what I'm saying? I completely understand it, bro. So hopefully, Joao joins do you know what I mean? The Ten Hog ball, bro. Like that
Mm,
would be a dream for me, bro. Like that would be absolutely amazing. One of my favorite players joining, obviously my favorite club, be amazing.
mm,
Um, I said right now, apparently between this Man United and Arsenal. If it's between Man United and Arsenal, respectfully, then I expect him to choose us, innit? That's just how it is. And that's no disrespect to Arsenal because Arsenal are playing some beautiful football right now. And honestly, like I was having this conversation with someone earlier, like I had a business conversation, and it's funny. Two of the guys I'm having business meetings with are Arsenal fans, innit? And I genuinely said, as much as at the start of the season, yeah, I said, yeah, that if Arsenal won the league, it would be the worst thing for me. But I don't think it would be. I don't think it would be, bro, because I can genuinely say right now, as I sit here, they're the only team, yeah, that deserve to win the league at the moment as it stands. We're the only team to have beaten you guys. Do you know what I'm saying? So as it stands right now, like Arsenal deserve to win the league if they can keep this up, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So if Arsenal didn't win the league and they lost it on 1 point to Man City because City managed to shithouse it at the end, like as an Arsenal fan, you could feel hard done by, bro. Do you know? Because City have been awful. Like when you look at City, they haven't even been the second best team in the league. Like they've been awful. They
mm.
haven't even really been better than Brighton when you look at the quality of football they've been playing. Like City have been playing shit, getting over the line from a fucking Haaland goal against the runner play, and like City have been poor
Mm.
for most of the season. Like even me, I used to like to watch Man City play just as a neutral, but since they've implemented the centre forward, the football's not even that exciting anymore.
No, it ain't. Made Newcastle and Brighton play better football than them this season.
Newcastle have played much better football than Man City. You're spot on.
Mm. Yeah, man. Yeah, they play Leeds, I think, tomorrow, Man City. So it's going to
Mm,
be interesting. They normally slap them, but
mm,
it'd be interesting because I watched them against Liverpool the other night, and
mm,
like I say, if Noodles took his chances, City
mm,
would have been pumped, literally, because they
mhm.
didn't do a great deal in that game. It weren't like they were peppering the goalkeeper. Kevin De
Yeah,
Bruyne played well, yeah, and they won the game. That's it. Like
yeah.
it's not like they were free flowing Man City from a couple of years ago. You're right. As soon as they put that striker in the team, it's kind of I don't know. It's took away all the fluidity of the team.
But
Everyone was
it suits De Bruyne now though because you've
Mm,
got someone that can get on the end of the balls that he's putting into the box. Do you know what I mean? So Pep, with what Pep's done, and he's playing De Bruyne in a more advanced position, almost in like a free roaming 10 position. He can get into positions to put the ball in for Haaland. So it's percentage football, and the percentages are working in their favor. But over the length of the season, let's see if they do. Let's see if Haaland ends up being a net negative for Man City instead of a positive. Like we'll only know that at the end of the season.
mm. Yeah, like you said, the way the season started, if it carries on like that, then Arsenal will be titled.
Mm,
And Man City, I'm looking at the goals scored, right? So Arsenal have won 3 games more than City, although we have played 1 game more. So we've won
mm,
more games than anyone in the league. We've lost less games than anyone in the league, barring
Yep.
Newcastle, who also only lost one game. Wow, that's mad.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the second best defense in the league,
Mm-hmm.
and we ain't even got a fucking bench. Like literally, bro, our bench is shocking.
Who's got the first best defense in the league? Newcastle.
Newcastle, yeah, they've conceded
Yeah.
11. We've conceded 12.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's mad. But and Newcastle are starting to bag as well. Like they've conceded. I'm sorry, they've scored 32 goals in 16. We've scored 36 in 15. So
Yeah.
it's like they're bagging. They're not conceding. They're playing good football. Newcastle, mate, fucking wouldn't surprise me if Newcastle won the title. I've seen stranger things happen, mate. Leicester won it. Do you know what I mean?
I'd rather they win it than you lot, I'll be honest, because then at least we could turn around and say they bought the title and just be shameless. Like, like, bro, listen, I'd love that shit. I'll be shameless, bro. If Newcastle won the title, I'm writing it off like the Leicester thing and be like, yeah, they bought the title. Like, shameless. I don't care, innit? Is what it is, bro. Even though they haven't really spent that much money, but I'll be shameless. I don't care.
I think they did about 200 mil in the summer.
Yeah, but bruv, listen, man, our clubs do that all the time. Do you know what I mean? And we don't win the league, so
yeah, bro, I did 150, 2 windows in a row.
That's it. We don't win the league and we spend that money, Lee. So 200 million isn't enough to be like, oh, they bought the league, bro. We spend that and don't win it. Like, we spend that and don't get top 4. Like, it is what it is, isn't it? Like, a lot of credit has to go down to the Newcastle manager, the Newcastle players. And do you know what I mean? As football fans, a lot of the time, tribalism gets in the way. Do you know what I mean? And that's why, like, especially now, like during this period, bro, I'm looking at the league table. And that's why when I was having that conversation yesterday, I was like, bro, like, even when Arsenal were 1-0 down, I said it in the I don't know if Dave put it in the highlights, but I said at halftime, I said Arsenal will score a goal in the first 10 minutes of the second half. And then they did. And then, bro, and then what happened was meant to happen. Like, the way Arsenal are playing right now, they don't look like losing. Do you know what I mean? And when they do lose, they will lose to a team that they probably don't deserve to lose to. Like, the next game Arsenal lose, it will be lucky probably. It'll probably be a penalty or something like that. Because the way Arsenal are playing with the consistency they're playing at, you kind of know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. This is what I said on the watch along yesterday. Like I said, let's hope it ain't Santa Claus Arsenal today, because if you look at all the results on Boxing Day, they all went the way you expected them to go.
Apart from Tottenham, I said a draw, I believe as well.
I said I wouldn't. I thought that Brentford might have beaten them. Yeah, and like, I put it on. They were 2-0 up. I was like, "Raw!" Yeah, then they obviously come back and got a draw. But for me, that weren't a surprise. That weren't an upset. Like them getting a draw, and all the other results, like Fulham Palace, that could be Palace slapping them 5-0, or it could be what happened, 2 red cards and they get slapped. That was always. It's not a surprise either way. Yeah, but yeah, Chelsea play in a minute in the next 45 minutes. That could be an upset, right? You lot play tonight against Forest. That might be an upset. Who knows? It's Christmas, bro. And the thing is, these fixtures, especially when you've had so many players away, and this is like unprecedented in terms of World Cup in the winter, they need to be back on it. Luckily for us, and for you, we have had players that didn't go to the World Cup. So they've been in training. Look at Odegaard. Look how well Odegaard played yesterday. The reason he played that well is because he just continued on the form that he had with the team, not going to his national team and playing different style of football, different position, whatever. And it's always difficult when you come back from international. How many times do you have an international break and then there's a weird result after it? That happens all the time. Because they go momentum players. But it wouldn't surprise me if either you or Chelsea end up getting fucking done over today. It wouldn't surprise me.
One of us are dropping points today.
It wouldn't surprise me, man. Would not. And
I don't think it'll be us though. The one thing I say, because we played such a strong team in the cup, I think we had a cup game. Do you know what I mean? And we played such a strong team, so I think we're already in the rhythm. Do you know what I mean? From Chelsea didn't have a game, so I think it could be them for sure. It'll be very interesting to see. Big up everyone in the chat. Man said credit to Rancy Rated Arteta even before he's appointed. Shout out Dave as well, because Dave put that video up. That's funny. I forgot I'd done that video, but you lot are crazy. I don't know how you found that video. It's like 3 years old.
Bro, this lot find fucking clips of me from years ago. It's like, how have you
done
like
that? Old video of me, like in my old flat, no beard, sitting on my settee, bro. Like, I don't even remember filming that video, bro. Do you know what I mean? I would have filmed that on my phone. I wasn't even using a camera them times, like that. So fucking hilarious. Do you know what I mean? So it was one of them things. Like, The thing is with me, yeah, at the beginning, I always give my real opinion on situations, and then when other fans get involved and start chatting shit, and I have to troll them,
Yep.
I'll say whatever. Like everyone knows. Do you know what I mean? When Arsenal first appointed Arteta, there's tweets, there's videos. I was like, yo, I think if he's back, he's gonna do well. And then the more shit Arsenal fans talk, the more I just need to just go for nibbles and I'll say whatever. You know what I mean? And that's what it is with anything. It's the same with players. Like there's players that I've come out and I've said, you know what, I don't really rate them and stuff. And then I just say different things, bro, to get nibbles, bro. Like it's great. Do you know what I mean? So it's just, yeah, bro. Like it's just one of the things. Like even with Cody Gakpo, like anyone that follows me, when I first saw him, everyone would tell you I didn't like him because I didn't. Do you know what I mean? Like they showed me the compilations. I was like, nah, I'm not feeling him. But then the more I started buying into what my manager wants, I was like, yeah, give me him, give me him, give me him, give me him. But everyone knows that watching me aesthetically, I'd rather have Mudryk than Gakpo because Gakpo looks a bit clumsy, but the manager likes him. So it's one of them ones where, bruv, I'm on a vibes thing, bro. Ultimately, I'm gonna see football the way I see football.
If you're not going to watch your team win a title, at least have good football to watch. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Rather than fucking, bro, we've both been in the mud with our teams for so long, man. Watching shit football. I'm buzzing with top of the table. I can't lie. Yeah, I hope we win it. I do, because it's been 18 years since we won a title. 19 by May. Bro, that's ridiculous. 19. I remember where I was when Arsenal won the league. Like the last time they won the league, I remember exactly where I was. Like it was,
yeah, because it happened so long ago. Like I remember I was when Michael Jackson died, blood. You know what I mean? That's, you know, that was there. I'm sure that's how it feels. When like, when's the last time Arsenal won a league? It's that iconic, bro. Because it ain't happening so long.
Yeah,
you know, like that. There's certain things you just remember. You know what I mean?
But you know what? If anyone had said back then that Arsenal wouldn't win a league for 19 years, yeah, you just laugh at them. Yeah, you just laugh at them, man. And the same with United. If you got told after your last title, when Van Persie put that ball in the back of the net and wheeled off, yeah, if
the
you
last
got
time,
told, yeah, that's
10 years,
the last time for 10 years, you just go, shut up, mate.
Bro, I thought we were gonna win it the next year. I was like, what are you talking about?
Mate, it's mad. It's mad. And people that say, yeah, but Chelsea and City come along with a load of money, bro. Both of our clubs have got a lot of money. Yeah, so let's not blame it on Chelsea and Man City. Let's blame it on.
To be fair to them, they weren't spending the way we were spending, though. They were spending, but also they were sorting their infrastructure while spending money. We didn't do that. Do you know what I mean? Like Chelsea Academy, they have a loan system that brings in a lot of money. And Man City have the best academy system all the way through the ages. Both of these clubs sorted their infrastructure out. We didn't. We just continued to just spend money, and we had the old model, and they modernized and they passed us because we weren't running the way that modern clubs should be run. So it wasn't just about the money we were spent, it's about what we were doing behind the scenes. We weren't doing enough. Like teams like Man United and Arsenal should be bringing better players through. Like, do you know what I mean? And they should have the best youngsters in the league, and they don't. So
no, it's true. It's just true, man. And when Chelsea first got Abramovich there, what was the first one of their first signings? Peter Kenyon, who was at United.
Yeah, from Man United. He nabbed him and then took Ian Robin from us and loads of players that we were gonna sign. Michael Essien, like it was fucking mad. Like
yeah, they just come in and started going mad. Yeah, but nobody can blame them. Nobody can blame that as to why we ain't won titles for so long. Like the reason we ain't won titles for so long is because the club's been run like a joke. Like it's as simple as that. Like it's been run like a joke. Yeah, because you can win and you can compete with money if you don't have as much money. You can do that. Atleti do it every fucking year. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Like Atletico just stink the gaff out. So you can do it. Yeah, there's other teams that do it. There's teams in France that win the league. PSG don't win it every year.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So you can compete with these teams. Yeah, you just have to want to do it. And Arsenal and Man United have been in the gutter for so long that now we're right up there again at the minute. I'm fucking loving it, bro, because it's been too long, nearly 20 years. Bro, that's like half of my life. Bro, I was fucking 21 the last time we won the league, and I'm 40. Like, come on, let's taking the piss. I want to see us win the league before I die. I might not have long left if I keep drinking like I did last night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you got Forest tonight, yeah? 8 p.m. UK time. But somebody very early on in this chat was saying that Varane's going to start. Is that true, or is that just a rumor that's doing the rounds?
Well, I expect him to start. Do you know what I mean? To be honest, he's had it long enough. Do you know what I mean? And
because I don't think he's trained yet.
he doesn't need to train. It's the middle of the season. These guys are fit, bro. Do you know what I mean? They just come from a World Cup. You don't need to train. Go straight in there, mate. Straight in there, win us the game. You know what I mean? Especially after Tottenham drop points. Straight in there.
Yeah.
No problems. No problems. Do you know what I mean? I'd play Lissandro drunk, mate, if he's available. You know what I mean? It's fine.
Yeah, bro, they're still partying. Them Argentines, they're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
They're mad. Yeah, you got 2 games in hand over Spurs and you're 4 behind them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we'll deal with them fucking donuts. Do you know what I mean? That's what it is. They're in massive trouble. They're not making top 4, Tottenham.
No, at the moment they're currently 4th, but yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they drop down because Liverpool
are in massive trouble. Son stinks. Do you know what I mean? Like Richarlison's injured. Harry Kane, is just Harry Kane, bro. I feel like it's one of them ones where I feel like throughout the season that miss is gonna haunt him. Do you know what I mean? So it's just one of them ones. Like,
well, we play him next month. He's going to get destroyed in that game anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And Bentancur is injured, I believe, as well. Yeah, I think Spurs are in trouble, bro, and they've got to spend a lot of money in January to save themselves, and they're not going to. So, yeah, bro. Yeah. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing the demise of Spurs, man. You know what I mean? It's great,
bro. They're not even that fucking that high up anyway. They've never won anything. That's why I don't class them as rivals, bro. It's like when you say demise, bro, they don't win anything, and they still don't win anything. They ain't won anything, and they're still not going to win anything, bro. It's not a demise; they're just fucking stagnant.
Facts.
It's not like a fucking volcano ready to fucking blow up on that, is it? Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's mad. It's mad. I've just noticed as well in this fucking studio that you can gift memberships. What does that mean?
That's like on Twitch when people give subs. So like if you've got a subscriber, they can like gift it to people in the chat. So they do that in Twitch all the time. Like people give subs. So it's probably the same thing, but the YouTube equivalent.
Big up Oregon Guna, man. Love, bro, always. But it doesn't come up on StreamYard, so good job I checked. But
okay,
I didn't know that. Didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, it doesn't come up on StreamYard. I always have the Twitch thing open, even when I use StreamYard, so I can see when people gift. So yeah, big up for the people gifting memberships, man. That's lit, man.
Yeah, that's proper sick. I didn't know you could do that, man. See, fucking YouTube don't tell us this shit. Yeah, do you know what I think's a piss take as well, right? Real talk. Yeah, I think that every single person who has a YouTube channel over a certain level, should get fucking ad free. You know, what's it? YouTube Prime, is it? Or YouTube?
Yeah, by default. Yeah, you should. But I pay for it. But we shouldn't have to.
You get that for nothing. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, the fucking bro. It's nothing worse than putting music on and like listening to a tune, like or an album, and then after 2 minutes, bang, advert. Yeah, like come on. Yeah, it's annoying, man. Especially if you're having a shit and it's in the other room and you have to sit there for 3 minutes. It's true. We should get that for free. In fact, I'm going to fucking email them now. But yeah, man. Give me your prediction for the game, man. Give me a score.
What are we away to? We are away to Nottingham Forest or at home?
No, you're at home. It's at Old Trafford.
Oh, fuck them, man. 2-0. You know what I mean? 2-0. You know what I mean? Come to the theatre, man. Get slapped. Like, you know what I mean? These are the games
that's fucking Jesse Lingard.
But these are the games that should be. You know what I mean? First game in the league back at home. Fans are going to be singing, still drunk from Christmas. The atmosphere is going to be very good, I assume. Jesse comes back. Obviously, Hendo can't play, so they're going to have to play their second choice goalkeeper. We beat these lot comfortably tonight. I don't see any other way.
Yeah, I think you'll beat him. To be honest. Bro, they've not got any goals in that team. That's why they're down the bottom.
Yeah.
So if they are going to beat you, then it'll probably be a deflected free kick or a corner or something like that. Because I don't think they'll score from open play. I think you'll do them comfortable. I think 3-0. I'm going 3-0 in that.
Yeah, maybe so. Man United's weakness has always been scoring goals. Do you know what I mean? At the moment, we need to bring in more attacking players. However, Rashford's in the form of his life, and Martial's playing well. So
Mm.
yeah, they're 100%, guys. Yeah, maybe more than 2-0.
Yeah, comfortable win, man. Comfortable. Yeah, we slapped 5 past them, bro. So yeah, I think
I
we'll
didn't
be
even know that. I didn't even know that. I didn't, bruv. I don't look at the Premier League table, to be honest, because it's too early, fam. You know, like that. It's way too early. So I don't really look at it like as a habit, like not for my team, not in general. So I didn't know where anyone was. I didn't know where Forest were in the league.
Yeah, they're 1 from bottom, man. Fucking Southampton are bottom. Wow, I didn't know Southampton were bottom.
I thought
They're
Wolves
fucking-
were bottom. Oh yeah, but then they won in it against Everton.
Yeah, Wolves beat Everton. Yeah,
Right.
but that was like
Okay.
a relegation fucking battle as well because they're like 18th and 17th. That's
Shit.
crazy, bro. West Ham might be going down. You know, fucking they're in 16th. They've lost 4 straight games. He'll get sacked soon.
Yeah, they'll be all right. They'll be all right.
Yeah, mad. But yeah, I think it'll win comfortably. I think if there is going to be an upset, it's going to be at Stamford Bridge, mate. Because I think I could see Bournemouth doing something there, maybe a draw
Yeah.
or a win. But yeah, man. What you got coming up, bro?
I'm gonna do the watch along for the United game, people. I was gonna do the Chelsea game, but I've been literally on business calls like from fucking 10:30 when I opened my eyes up until coming on stream, and I've still got more phone calls to make. So yeah, I'm not gonna do the Chelsea game. I have a feeling it's gonna be boring anyway. So I'll be live for the United game. I believe we kick off when at 8 o'clock.
8 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be live from about 7:30. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna eat now. Continue on the blower. Yeah, just business calls and that. Do you know what I mean? Big day for me, bruv. So I've got a lot to sort out, man.
Yeah, big up, man. The Twitch is in the chat, people, so make sure you go and check that out. And the YouTube link is in the title. Make sure you subscribe to my second channel as well. We're touching 7K on that. So big up to nearly 600 of you that have subbed to that since last week. So big up, man. Can't keep getting that up there, and I'll be uploading in January on that. But I'm done. I'm going back to bed because I still feel fucked. I can't lie. So I'm gonna go and watch Chelsea lose in bed. Adios, amigos. We're out of here, people. Laters.